just message me on Etsy. Just message me. And baby, if I could do it, I will do it. So on top, this is the Lover, well, first part of the Lover and Me collection. This listing, this set, has 3 bracelets in it. This is the 6.25 set. Now, they're all very similar, but I don't know if there are any in any of these that are identical. It's few and far between. I like that. There are a couple of reasons behind that. One, if you're going with like a standard, pink, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, if you're trying to hit a certain size, you can't always complete the pattern, So just to know that most of these are very individualistic. We have the glass crystal beads for Lover, me. And then we have here a plain, a no letter, pastel, rainbow, glitter bracelet. That is the 6 1/4. This is what the 6 1/2 looks like. So again, similar, but if we were to do side by side comparisons, there are some slight bead differences. Like I believe the difference between that one, this one and this one is that this one has an off-white bead on it. See what I'm saying? It doesn't affect the integrity. And this one has a clear bead on it to make it just a little bit longer to be 6 1/2. So it doesn't affect the integrity of the color story. And honestly, it's possible that you may not have noticed unless I brought it to your attention. And for example, for the 6 3/4, this has a clear bead here and a clear. Where did I just see it? It has more than one clear bead. Okay. So we have Lover. We have Me, and we have the rainbow glitter. You can stack them however you want. If you wanted to put the bracelets, see, I think I might do something like that. That could be cute with the glitter in between. However you want. And the nice thing is too, is that they're 3 separates, but you know what I mean? If you wanted to gift 1 or 2, you could do that as well. Okay, next set. This next set is for the song The Archer. The closer to, I'm somewhere between like 6.25, 6.5. This is the 6.5, and it's a little big, just a little bit big. But if you are doing, you know, a full stack of friendship bracelets, you might want some that are a little bit bigger, so that way you can not lose circulation in your arms. Yeah, this is the 6.75. So again, it's not that it's too big. It's just that I prefer. It all depends on the type of fit that you prefer as well, you know. So that is the Archer 2 bracelet set. This is the You Need to Calm Down 2 bracelet set. 6.25, 6.5, 6.75, 6.75. Now this is where you're gonna see a lot of variation. And to be honest with you, I'm not sure if I have a favorite. I really like them all. So we have the song titles initials here. You Need to Calm Down. This bracelet features a striped rainbow bead on each side of the alphabet beads, and we have a standard Reggie Biff. What does that mean? A classic Reggie Biff done in these phone charm. I attached the attachment to the top if you want to make it a keychain, but if not, you literally just unhook it and it can be a necklace. I made it long enough so that it's both. There is someone out there, please forgive me, I can't remember your name off the top of my head, but I said once in a video or short that I should make a bracelet that says my higher self is a Swiftie, and someone out there said, "Sis, if you make that, I legit will buy it." So, person, if you are out there and you see this, I have you in mind. But it will be listed, It says, oh boy, we gotta get all the letters facing the right way here. My higher self is a Swiftie, and it is made with, honestly, they kind of look like nerds candies, but it is silver hardware. And again, you literally can just unclip this, and it's long enough to be a necklace that rests, I think for me, it rests like right on my collarbone. I'll list the size in the Etsy listing, obviously. But, yeah, and if you want to make it a cell phone charm, you just take this, but I'll include it in case you want to use it as a charm. But it says my higher self is a Swiftie. My higher self is a Swiftie. And honestly, I genuinely feel that way. Okay, the next set I'm so excited about. Again, all different. Oh, I didn't put them on the cardboard tube. Okay, well, here we go. This is the DS12. I think this might be the first time I'm using number beads in an Etsy listing. I don't know that I've ever had them before, but this is obviously for Life of a Showgirl. Showgirl. It says Showgirl on it. Life of a Showgirl being the name of the album, and track 12 with Sabrina Carpenter. So we have the blue, the green, the green and the orange. The green and the orange beads here both have silver glitter in them, and these are opaque sage green beads. I actually really enjoyed this color combination. Here is the matching bracelet to that two bracelet set. The two bracelet set. Life of a Showgirl. Life of a Showgirl. That was the 6 1/4. This is the 6 1/2. 6 1/2. I feel like I'm on QVC. we have these left. How many left in stock? I just got word that there's only one left in stock of each size, so they're going fast, friends. This is today's special value. This is the matching bracelet for the 6 1/2. This is a very cool metallic-y set. So we have the blue sapphire glitter and sapphire metallic, and it says midnights. And then here we have the purple metallic, the purple opaque, and the purple glitter. These were directly inspired by Taylor's outfits for the midnights segment era of the concert. This is the set for 6.5. Not a ton of variations on these three. I just think that they're so fun and so beautiful. When I look at them, I think of her outfits. This is the 6.75. I think of her outfits and was every single pair of shoes Louboutins? Not that I'm brand specific, but I just kept noticing that all of her shoes seemed to have red bottoms, and I was like, wow. Regardless of the bottom, the bedazzling, the rhinestoning, insane. Like I said, this is the 6.75. This is sold as a 2 bracelet set, and I like how the metallic links them and they complement each other, these two colors, but that you could also wear them separately with different outfits if you wanted to. Or if you want to think of her outfits when I look at like I do when I look at these, then you can do that as well. Phew, they were, I don't have to tell you, you probably saw it. Alright, we've got not one but two sets left. Well, 6 sets really. This next 2 bracelet set, this is the 6.25, was inspired by the Anti-Hero music video, specifically the shirt that Taylor is wearing. So not the orange and green Taylor, not giant Taylor. That Taylor is wearing, it's like it is around about these colors. The striped shirt that Taylor is wearing. I love this color combination. It says Anti-Hero, and this one has a white bead separating the 2 words, Anti-Hero. And then this bracelet is mostly white, with the 4 colors from this bracelet represented in it. So that way, you're not lost in too many white beads. But they're still connected. The color stories carry over between the 2 bracelets. This set, all 3 sets are pretty different. 6.25. It says Folklore, Folklore, Folklore. We have the glittery beads on each side. I love these color combinations. And I don't believe I mentioned this, but all of them are done on stretchy elasticy string, so they're not super tight. So you can stack them, and you do have some wiggle room with the size as well. Then the complimentary bracelet. This is a matte neutral set. I decided to include some blue in there. I was really inspired by the Cardigan music video, the colors in that, and then I put the blue in there on the complimentary bracelet for the water. I thought that added a nice pop of color. Again, I think that this is a set that you could totally wear independent of each other, but they also still have nods. That green, I think, is what ties it in for me on those two. This set is the 6.5, the 6.5. So you'll see that same 4-bead pattern, but with more glitter beads in there to make it a little bit longer, a little bit longer, and then we have this matte complimentary set, but this one has one glittery bead, one glittery bead at the top, or you could wear it as the bottom, closer to your pulse, on the bottom. But all three sizes do say folklore. And then the last set of the bid yet. Folklore. Gorge. I love them all. This one is the matte, but it has 2 of the glitter beads. I love them all so very much. Friends, thank you so much for choosing to spend your time with me today. Thank you so much for your continued and overwhelming love and support for my Etsy store. You know that's my baby. And I'm just so excited to be back in the game. I know I tend to go like in seasons with that, but I don't want to put something out unless I'm feeling really inspired. And watching the Eras tour was the single most inspiring thing I've seen in a very long time, and that's what kickstarted all of this. So I'm very grateful to have my creative juices flowing and back again, and to have the opportunity to share them with you. With that being said,